My name is David Budd, and I'm the personal bodyguard to Home Secretary Julia Montague. Just yesterday, I escorted Julia to a university where she was given a speech. Thought it would be another routine official engagement, but halfway through a presentation, disaster struck. A bomb exploded beneath the podium, and thick smoke instantly engulfed the entire auditorium. I rushed forward desperately, trying to pull Julia from death's grip, fighting with everything I had to save her. But her injuries were too severe. The doctors eventually called it they couldn't save her. And the moment I heard those words, my world fell apart. As her bodyguard, I was supposed to be the shield between her and danger. But when that explosion happened, I was powerless. All I could do was watch the tragedy unfold before my eyes. After leaving the hospital, I wandered the streets like a zombie. During our time together, Julie and I had grown beyond the typical bodyguard-client relationship. Now she was gone forever, and despite doing everything by the book, I was being framed as the bombing suspect. Guilt, grief, rage, the toxic cocktail of emotions was pushing me over the edge. I went home and retrieved the gun I'd hidden on the roof. Kneeling on the floor, I pressed the trembling barrel against my temple. When I pulled the trigger, I thought it would all be over. But to my shock, apart from some burns and copper fragments on my head, I was completely unharmed.
Dave, you shot yourself?
Not quite. It was a blank round.
Well, why did you use a blank?
Didn't know it was.
Someone had swapped the bullets for blanks. Who? Why? Clearly, there was something much darker at play here. After I calmed down, I realized something was seriously wrong. Someone was targeting me. I'm just a bodyguard. I've never gotten involved in power games. Yet someone had broken into my place, found my carefully hidden gun, and replaced the bullets with blanks. This wasn't how the police operated.
Who would that be?
But I couldn't figure out who was behind it. I had a hunch the only classified information I'd ever been exposed to was the dirt Julia had on certain high-ranking officials. If someone was setting me up, I had to be connected to that, and there was definitely a mole inside the police force. Since I couldn't die, I had to uncover the truth and get justice for Julia. That evening, I got a mysterious phone call. I went to the meeting armed, but when I arrived at the location, I was surprised to find Julia's former secretary. Her sudden appearance put me on edge, but no matter how I tried to get information out of her, she wouldn't talk. Just as I was about to leave, 3 men appeared behind me. Leading them was Luke Akins, the crime boss, the same mysterious figure who'd been following me. After a brief exchange, the truth came out. Luke was the one who'd swapped my bullets. My former comrade's attack on Julia, the bombing that killed her, it was all Luke's doing. Before I could react, 2 of his men grabbed my gun. A fist slammed into my face, and everything went black. When I came to, I was rigged with explosives. My thumb wired to a dead man's switch. If I let go, the bomb would detonate immediately. I tried to disarm it myself, but the device was too sophisticated. I had no idea where to start. With no other choice, I wrapped myself in a coat and walked onto the street, hoping someone would call the police. But when the SWAT team arrived and saw me covered in explosives, they'd already made up their minds. I was the terrorist who'd